you've been importing cars from Copart and you have been losing hundreds of thousands of naira just to pay the way, then this video is going to change everything. Every day, I am overturning the Clea, and I will be walking you through a step-by-step process on how to pay Copart from Nigeria using Clea. No middlemen, no delays, anything fees. So I'm here with a customer who is about to pay for a car he just won at an auction. So you are going to see the entire process from start to finish, and at the end of this video you'll be able to make option payment by yourself from the comfort of home. Let's get into it.
Hi guys, good afternoon. It is 2:33 p.m. Nigerian time, so let's just confirm that. So 2:33 p.m. Nigerian time, and we are about to show you how to make a payment on Copart to using Clea as the payments partner. First of all, we can see how much the invoice is. It's 1,718. I can see this is the vehicle. This is the total amount. So for you to pay, we have to go to select the invoice here and then say pay invoice. We have all the different options that are available, but we are looking for wire transfer, right? So it gives us all the information about the wire transfer that we are supposed to make here. And then the next thing is we will see how much the actual invoice total is going to be, which is 1718. Now, the next thing we have to do is on Clea, which I have logged in here, to verify how much is going to be. Okay, first step first is to create a beneficiary. Well, basically this is our home screen. You can see I have a lot of money in here. I trust Clea so bad. Like all my payments are through here. So you have your account balances here, then beneficiaries. So we are going to add a beneficiary here, and then we'll get the information from this portal, which is for payment. So name of account is Copart member wire account. Go to Clea, you add it there. Industry, I just choose automotive, select type, it's a business. Relationship, there's supplier. Address, let's see if I can find a Copart address. I'm just going to click on this view instructions to see whether something will pop up. Okay, there's a wire. Okay, so this is Copart's address here. This 4610 West America Drive. So I can use that to fill up this Clea form. Address is this, country is United States. United States, states I think should be California, which we'll check. Yeah, 94, exactly this one. Copy. I'll just paste it here so it becomes oops. Well, here is Fairfield. That's easy for me to just copy and paste. Here we know it's California, and let me just confirm the other part is 94534. So zip code 94534. Next thing is account number. Let me see if it is on here. Yes, it is. So copy, paste. If you prefer to write it, please go ahead though. More of a copy paste person. So it should automatically fill out the name. You understand? Here we use Fedwire. Please always use Fedwire for Copart IAI. In fact, anything wire transfer, you are using a Fedwire. So that's that. Now we have bank address, which is what is here. So I'll just basically steal this information from here. Bank city, bank state is California, and then clean up this side. And then complete. Again, verify the information, make sure it's all correct, make sure everything tallies, and then you click submit beneficiary. I would not be clicking submit beneficiary because I already have Copart installed, or should I say added as a beneficiary, my bad. So there'll be no need for that. So next thing I know is I go back to my home screen. Then you see here, once I click this, I've added this information, so I'm all good. The next thing I need to do, okay, yes. If you look at this document, it says important. You must include your member number or Copart generated reference number in the wire information. If you're paying for a specific vehicle or vehicles, you can also include the lot numbers. So this is what they mean. The member number, which is your 5-digit, 6-digit number, that depends on what you have. The reference number that will be generated when we go to the next step on that, and then the lots you want to pay for, right? So now you're going to go here, and then once you click continue to next step, well, basically you can see it's verifying. So this is the name that is tied to this account, and you can see the member number here. So I'm going to save all that. Hopefully, let me just copy this. You can see how much I want to pay and all that, the information I need. And the next thing is for me to click generate reference number, right? So you can see that my reference number is also here. Understand? So on this part, I'm going to say to know how much I want to pay, or how much is the total that will be paid to Copart, is to select Copart from my list. Continue. I put in the 1718, and you can see that my total is 1758.15. So I'm going to copy this because that's what I need to know how much I'm going to be changing. So the next thing is go to your home screen, or you can be a Naira balance, USD balance, whichever one. Just click convert, right? And then paste this in. Now automatically it will tell you how much you need to have based on the exchange rates. Exchange rate for today is 1,410. Now this is how much I need to have in my account, which is 24, or how much I need to send into Clea in case I don't have a balance to be able to pay. So that's 2,478,991.5. Okay, so let me just say I'm going to copy that. So I've gone into my bank app. I have transferred money to Clea. You can see it's 2,478,995, which is what I need, right? So let me just say I copy this. Come here. I say convert, paste that amount here, and then I click on continue. Automatically converts that amount for me, and then that amount will be in my USD balance as just added. So next thing is to click send. I'm going to go again to Copart, click continue, and then I'll just put 1718. And then the next thing here now, I'm going to be using that format that Copart told me to use, which is reference number stroke member number, comma, reference number, then the lot. So what I'll just do is copy this one, come here, member. Let me confirm that member number again. A moment, please. It's going to be 472277, comma, pasting the reference number. Remember that Copart said we should do it this way. We are not doing it just because we know too much. This is what Copart wants. You must include member number or Copart generated reference number in the wire information, and then your lot number. Lot from the Copart. So go to dashboard and let us see what that is. So the lot number is this one. Well, you can copy it different places, so that's easy for me. So now the next thing is to hit, remember this is comma, just being double sure, comma, and then continue. Then you see all the information that needs to be done. 1 second. Okay, so as you can see, we've verified all the information, got the lot number. We go to Clea, put it in. Next thing is confirm. Let's put up PIN, then we are good to go. So you see now that the transfer is in processing and it is Copart Inc. member wire account, and then that's that. So basically you can see it took what last time we checked our time was 14:33. Well, basically because I'm doing the video it takes more time, but let's see what the time is now, 14:45. So we are going to see how long it will take for Copart to actually credit our account and see. So I'll come back on this video and see and let you know when the account has been credited. Oh, before I forget, there is always going to be there's always going to be real-time event tracking on Copart. So every time you do a transaction on Clea, there will always be real-time events update from Remy. So you can see when I credited the money into my Clea account, you can see when I did the conversion. And by the way, Clea is 1 hour behind Nigerian time, so that should let us. That's why you see the timing is different. Then even when I just sent and confirmed the time, you can see that it is 1 hour before. So you see, real-time updates is what you'll be getting. Once it is processed, you also get that information. Once the beneficiary has received the money, you also get that notification. So that's that. I'll see you guys on the next. Okay, guys, just to quickly update us on what has been happening. As you can see, I think where we stopped was the reference or the email that Clea had debited my wallet and initiated the transfer. A few minutes later, we had the payment was successful and had been received by the beneficiary. So that means at any point in time, we should be expecting Copart to credit our account. And truth be told, it is currently it is currently 3:58, and as you can see, my payment due is cleared. See, my invoice is marked paid, and then I can proceed with getting my vehicle. So that part you can see is easy. See, the whole payment thing is pretty straightforward, no issues. If you go to payment history, you don't see the invoice, but if you go to transaction view, you see that it carries the information that was on my reference number, which is what we put in, wire transfer, date submitted, and then every other thing is included. So, alright guys, that is explanation enough. I'd like to thank you for using Clea. I'll see you next time.
There you have it, a complete Copart payment from Nigeria in less than 30 minutes. No stress, no delay, no even no middleman calls. If you want to do this yourself, here is all you ask. Download the Clea app using this link, complete your KYC. It usually takes less than 24 hours. Fund your account and follow the exact step that we are showing you, and you'll be able to make your payments without stress from the comfort of your home using Clea. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notifications, because we'll be dropping helpful videos like this from time to time. Trust me, we do not want to miss any of them. Remember, we do not need to pay every middleman to make your information. Thanks. See you next time. Bye.